So who we got? Cops stumble a house full of dead bodies. Let's see what they really talking about.
And these people you said come out of Hurricane?
This is Enoch Police Department patrol officers, Officer Humphreys and Officer Roy, responding to a welfare call at a house in Enoch, Utah. They're on the lookout for 40-year-old
He out there with young boy at Utah.
Torsha Haight. She's in the middle of a divorce and hasn't turned up for an online appointment. The person who she was supposed to have this appointment with ended up contacting the police because they believe that
nigga got some big ass teeth, I tell you that.
Something may have happened to her as a result of the divorce. When the officers arrive at the scene, they receive no response, but feel that something is amiss. When they finally make entry, their fears become a reality.
Phoenix City Police Department. Anybody in the house? We got another one deceased right here.
On the afternoon of January 4th, 2023, the Enoch Police Department received a call from an unnamed woman who told dispatch that someone known to her, Torsha Haight, had missed an online appointment. Although only an hour had passed, the caller explained that she couldn't get in touch with her via other means.
This shit just start
Usually
over?
that wouldn't have been a cause for concern, but the thing was, Torsha was going through a divorce with her soon-to-be ex-husband, Michael. The marriage had been on the rocks for a while leading up to the call because Michael had been
her home. Okay, and you said she was supposed to go back home last night, was it?
Yeah, she was away with her parents for like a week, I think, with the kids, and was going to go home last night as they had some divorce paperwork. But I know that she was a little bit concerned for her safety.
So there's a divorce going on.
And I just want to make sure she's okay. I can't get her by phone or email.
So most likely your boy with the big ass teeth, you know, killed his wife.
Safe.
That's crazy.
Okay. And then
they're safe from the kids getting to them.
Oh, alright, I guess it started off like that, but this was how it really go. They keep showing the same shit. This was a weird edited ass video, I'll tell you that. Sound like somebody came to the door. Must be tripping.
And these people you said come out of Hurricane?
Laverkin, maybe? Laverkin Hurricane?
You can see if there's anybody else at that office.
I want me a truck that can go through snow.
Have someone go by it.
New Orleans had the first snow in a while and cars just couldn't handle it, boy. I need me a truck with 4-wheel drive. Go through anything.
Just as officers were about to discuss what to do next, they got a call from the Cedar City Police Department stating that Michael had also missed several appointments and hadn't turned up to work. Many of those who worked with
Damn, you tell me he dead too? Damn, I thought he probably killed his wife. Don't tell me
Michael
he dead
were
too. The
close
whole house
friends
dead.
and also knew about the ongoing divorce. What isn't clear is if they were aware of the allegations made against him. With this new information on board, officers Roy and Humphreys became even more concerned. So they decided that they should try and get in touch with other immediate members of the Haight family, their children. 12-year-old Briley, 7-year-old twins Sienna.
Damn, don't tell me they all in the house dead too. God damn.
And Eamon, or
4-year-old
Gavin.
Or maybe he did it to them first and then did it to himself. That's what I'm thinking gonna happen. Watch.
So they reached out to the school district, but there was an issue. The administrator told them that for some reason only Briley was showing up on their system, and it showed that she wasn't present at school. After the call was made, Officer Roy had to leave the scene due to a prior obligation, leaving Officer Humphreys to try and figure out what on earth was going on. contact with
so
the
you
family.
left one police there?
If he knew of any family
That don't make
friends
no
that he
sense.
could contact, access to the property to see if anyone was home. Officer Roy did indeed know someone at the Haight residence. That something was definitely off. The family friend close behind.
If you've been hurt in a car wreck, watch this.
So I see he finally got in the house. You got a good time. I would have been kicked the door in. Especially if you know the people.
She don't wear drought. She like a pussy bow. And she don't like
Another junky house. It's just a garage so far, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that the house look a little better. Let's see what this house look like.
Phoenix City Police Department.
It's a little junky,
City
but they
Police
got
Department.
kids, so maybe the kids got it like that, but it ain't as bad as the hoarders I be seeing.
There's gonna be other kids. I got you back.
Cedar 673, prioritize this channel. I have 2 deceased on the bed.
Oh, all right.
Gonna clear the home.
I was about to say, what they blanking out?
Cedar 6, or
When he first saw him, he didn't
Gonna clear
even,
the home.
he didn't
Cedar
even
6.
like make an emotion.
There's gonna be other kids. I got you back.
Cedar
He said that's one
673,
of the other kids.
prioritize this channel.
So he said that's one of the other kids, but he didn't give like, oh shit, God, like the other ones when you see dead children and shit. He just was.
I have 2 deceased on the bed. Gonna clear the home. Cedar 6, or
He can't even
Phoenix
get.
City Police.
He can't even get the words out.
Cedar 6, or Phoenix City Police Department. Anybody in the hall, make yourself
It ain't
known.
funny, but he
I'm gonna
could.
clear this room.
All right, I was. It look like he ain't got no. Clip.
Anybody in the hall, make yourself known. I'm gonna clear this room.
All right.
Nobody. Phoenix City Police Department.
Small TV. They say that's a big house with a could have done the whole wall.
Phoenix City Police Department. Anybody in the house? We got another one deceased right here.
Another one. Damn. That's 3. Damn.
Where are you going? Where do we?
We need to clear the house. Clear here. We have 1 more deceased in this bed. Appears to be a gunshot to the face.
Damn.
Check in this room back here.
How could y'all kill children like
deceased here.
that, bro? And it better not be
Make
him.
him
Who,
good.
like, how could you kill your children like that?
No, you're good. Wait.
One more. Gunshot back.
Damn, one more. Then he did it while they was sleeping. That's how I know it was him. I know it was the daddy. They all in their bed sleep, bro. What the fuck?
That's the head.
Boys, down here, make yourself known.
2, 4.
That could have been a
Hold-
crazy
hold right
ambush.
there, Chief.
He would have been down there waiting with all type of terror. Shit would have
Phoenix
been
City Police
crazy.
Department. 1 more up top. Blood on the bed.
Bathroom here.
Yeah, mess. 1 more down here.
Another one. How many children did they have? God damn.
Check in this room. Another gunshot. Or, sorry, I don't know that, but appears to be. No. 1 more.
I counted at least
Gunshot back in the head.
at least 6. 6 bodies?
What else? Just a vacuum that's gonna fall. Go.
Sauna.
He did something.
Just a vacuum that's gonna fall.
Stand back, I got it.
Go.
Sauna. That way. Left. Opening.
It's a good little hot
Safe.
spot, dude.
Got keys in 2 safes down here. here. Assuming this is outside.
I just want to know what caused this. What will make a man do this to his family?
That's got another dead body. This is Michael here.
Yeah, he go right there.
Put it in one door, Chief. Hold on.
How is he positioned? Does it look like he did it to himself or what?
Nope. Cedar.
Where's the mom?
Clear.
Where's the mom?
Let's talk.
I'm just letting dispatch know the house is clear.
Hold on.
Don't come in. Nobody go upstairs and don't let anybody in.
Hey, stay out.
Just right here.
We need crime scene tape. Start fencing off everything.
You got some in your car?
No.
'Cause I can't.
Call Gary.
Yeah, no problem.
Cedar 6W6. Can you notify the county attorney?
So like your cameras need a little better stabilization.
Yeah. I got Travis calling Gary.
You had to grab his shoulder like that for.
Yeah, and I was just with Gary. So
Do you have any crime scene tape in your truck?
I do. Let's keep everything as pristine as we can. We'll section this off.
Come on, man. Tell me something. Tell me what happened.
Michael, Torsha, their children, and Torsha's mother, 78-year-old Gail O, were found dead in the home, all with gun.
Alright, so 3 adults, 5 children. Alright, I knew I counted a couple of them. So the mama was
shot wounds to the head. Damn. Some had been shot multiple times. Once the bodies were located, the patrol officers called in homicide detectives to take over. Upon arrival, they began trying to piece together what exactly went down. Why were there a large number of bodies? Who could have done this to the family? And well, they would get their answers just a few moments later. Next to Michael's body laid a note. Only excerpts have been released.
Look at that. I mean, before he'd even get to it, I said it. I'm like, it had to be him. He killed everybody in the house and then killed himself. Why? It's gotta be.
Want to know how to create awesome
gotta
videos?
Be. Come on, man. I don't want to see no motherfucking
motionarray.com.
commercial right now.
You can do it too.
I've been waiting for the answer.
This is body laid a note. Only excerpts have been released. This is nonsense and I can't handle it for one more day. We will not be a burden on society. I kept asking for help and you wouldn't listen. I would rather rot in hell than to put up with another day of this manipulation and control over me. And if that wasn't enough to determine that Michael was behind the shooting and then took his own life, then a deep dive of his internet history was about to solidify it. On the 30th of December 2022, just 5 days before the shooting, Michael searched the following on Google. How loud is a 9mm gunshot? What does a gunshot sound like? I hear gunshots near my house, what do I do? If you heard a single gunshot in your neighborhood at night, would you immediately recognize it as such? Would you either way be alerted enough to call police, or would you chalk it up to being just another sound in the night?
Hell no.
How loud is a gunshot in a house?
But I don't think you would really call the police unless that bitch was very close to you, like your neighbors or something like that. But other than that, you ain't gonna really call the police.
Would a neighbor hear a gunshot in a garage? And how loud is a 40mm pistol? It's clear then that Michael had been planning the shooting for a brief period, more than likely within the couple of days after his divorce papers were served to him on December 21st.
Nigga, file you
in the
with
few
divorce
years
and you
leading
do all
up to
that.
the shooting, Michael had been subjected to an investigation by the Child Protective Services due to allegations made against him by his eldest daughter, Macy. What should be noted is that no charges were ever brought forward because of insufficient evidence and Torsha being reluctant to press the issue further. This was more than likely because they were Mormons and Torsha wanted to maintain a perfect family image within her community. Following the investigation,
I forgot what
Michael's
Mormons mean. I'm gonna look it up
behavior
though.
changed, but as time passed, he went back to his old self.
What does Mormons
This time
mean?
it was aimed mainly at Torsia. She soon found herself in an extremely abusive relationship, one that consisted of being beaten and berated, having her finances withheld from her, having to ask permission to do things and buy things like groceries, and when she dared to speak up, Michael would make out that she was the one. However, in September of 2022, she built up enough courage to call it a day and demanded that he leave the house immediately to stay with his mother. To her surprise, he did it without any confrontation. Although she called it quits, Michael didn't want to end things. He actually wanted her back and agreed to go to counseling to sort out his behavior. When Michael moved back in, the relationship was much better
she
for
let him move
a little
back in.
while.
That was the
But when he
first
wasn't
mistake.
here, it was a dream. Everything was so smooth. So yeah, Michael ended up back in the family home, but Torsia was stronger now, and the minute he started to act up, which wasn't very long after he moved back in, she filed for a divorce, which took place, as you know, on December 21st, 2022. After the divorce papers were served, Michael was said to have begun acting strange, more than likely because he couldn't control the situation, and well, sadly, you know what happened next.
Yeah, we
Michael Haight would murder his entire family and then took his own life because he couldn't control the situation.
But when the first couple gunshots was going off, what was everybody else doing? Because it's like everybody stood in the bed. It's like, I understand he killed them while they were asleep, but he must either had a silencer, a pillow, or something, because ain't nobody woke up. What the hell?
He was in. And the sad thing about it, then took his own life because he couldn't control the situation he was in. And the sad thing about it is, if he just took a step back and actually made an effort to change his behavior, because you know, he had multiple chances to do so, then he could have had quite literally what he was trying to control. His whole family loved him, but he was, it seems, a ticking time bomb. That's the thing with the they don't think that way. They just control and manipulate. And in this situation, the moment Michael was losing his grip on things, he took his entire family out.
That was crazy.
In a world where you've constantly been told what you can't do, who will you choose to be?
You hear about shit like that all the time. You know, people getting divorced, they can't take it, can't handle it. They won't kill everybody. They're like, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. Motherfuckers crazy, bro. It's simple as that, really. People are just crazy, man. That's sad. Y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe, bro.
Don't do it for the boy, just do it for the boy, just do it for the boy, do it, do it.